Hello and welcome to the Westveil Archives. This is a brand new AuthorTube/BookTube channel that I've decided to start. I'm not new to YouTube. I've been doing ArtTube for 2 years now over on Jenna Gets Creative. Check that out if you like watching art happen. So today I am going to talk about 5 authors that I don't read anymore. Some of them that's a good thing. Some of them I'd like to get back into it. So let's get started. First on the list, I don't even have a book to hold up. That would be Robert S. Stone. He's the author of the Chronicles of the Unbinding, which was meant to be a 5-book series. It's a dark fantasy. Only 2 books got written, Hazard's Price and Dark Waters. I actually read Dark Waters first. See, the thing is, I had just discovered the science fiction author Robert Sawyer, and every time I went to look for Robert Sawyer books to see if there was something new, Robert S. Stone would be right beside him on the shelves because my local bookstore was so small that putting science fiction and fantasy together, those authors, yeah, Robert Sawyer and Robert Stone were side by side. There was nothing in between. And so I finally picked it up, and I didn't know it was the second book. I guess I didn't really pay attention. Read that, loved it, found out there was a first book, tracked it down, read it, knew there was supposed to be a 3, 4, 5, watched for them for years, never happened. I think he died. I'm not entirely sure. Number 2, Patrick Rothfuss. He's got a blog, he's everywhere. You may know him. He writes the Kingkiller Chronicles, which is meant to be a trilogy. This is the first book, The Name of the Wind. As you can tell, is very well read. My ebook copy is also very well read. I wish I had a hardcover of this. Honestly, I love him. I love his books. Awesome high fantasy. I mean, it's way too old to spoil, honestly, but if you haven't read it, I don't even want to spoil it. Just know that this is awesome. Read it. Why is he on my authors I don't read anymore list? Because he doesn't finish anything. Where's book 3, Patrick? Where? So, like, he contributes to anthologies, he writes smaller books in the world. This one, A Slow Regard for Silent Things. But where's book 3? I got book 2 down here, Wise Man's Fear, and I believe he's got something contributed in here, Unfettered. I think he's got something contributed in at least one other anthology somewhere in my collection. Where's book 3? Give us book 3. I don't read him anymore because he's not publishing, and I don't know why, and none of us know why. Number 3 on the list, George R.R. Martin. I picked up A Game of Thrones, the first book in A Song of Ice and Fire. By the way, big pet peeve of mine that the TV series, the whole series, is called Game of Thrones, but that's just the first book's title, and the book series is A Song of Ice and Fire. Like, come on, guys. But I don't like the way he writes women. Honestly, as a woman, I am not constantly thinking about my chest. I'm a large-chested woman. I am not constantly thinking about these things, but he thinks we are, and like I'm all for a big cast in a well-written book, and I like being an omniscient author too. So multiple POVs, go for it. But in A Song of Ice and Fire, there are so many points of view. I skip chapters. Like, different characters in their different points of view will cover the same events eventually. You won't get lost. I didn't like the second book because it didn't have enough Tyrion in it. Honestly, I never finished A Song of Ice and Fire, and then my sister bought me this book because apparently he also writes science fiction. I haven't read it yet. I've had this on my shelf for at least 5 years. Number 4, Patricia Briggs. I absolutely love her typical high fantasy type books. This is the only one I own in physical copy. All of her other ones I own as ebooks. I actually discovered her because I picked up a book by chance at my university library a few years back. It's called The Hobbs Bargain. I ended up buying it as an ebook just to have a copy around. Wish I had a physical copy of all of these books. I love them. I love the way she writes. This one, Masks, has a sequel. Most of her high fantasy type books are standalones. I love the way she incorporates magic. It's very easy to understand her magic system. There's realistic limitations. I love the world she creates. She always has very interesting, very strong female characters. But then she started on this like werewolf romance series, and that's all she writes now, and I just can't get into it. I want more of these. Last on my list, number 5, Kevin Hearne. I loved this series. This is the Iron Druid Chronicles. The premise of this, basically, what if all of the pantheons of gods and mythology in the world exist simultaneously, and you have a 2,000-year-old Irish druid pissing them off. All of them getting into trouble all the time in the modern world. That's what's happening here. This is Atticus. Well, Atticus is the name he goes by most of the time. His actual name is Hearne. I cannot pronounce that completely the Irish way. Not spelled anything like that. Obviously, if you know anything about Irish names, love this series. He's not writing this series anymore. He started another series. I haven't started it. I wasn't ready for this one to be done, and I have so many other things on my to-be-read list. I haven't picked up his new series yet. So, very sorry, Kevin Hearne. Loved these. Read all of the little companion shorter stories and novellas as well. Probably will read through the series again at some point. Haven't picked up your new stuff yet. Very sorry. Alright, so that's 5 authors I no longer read, and the reasons why I don't read them anymore. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read those guys before, if you still read them, and let me know some other authors that you also no longer read and why you don't read them anymore. Let me know if you'd like me to expand on this list. If you're new here, please do subscribe, and if you'd like to check out my first 2 videos, I did the AuthorTube newbie tag and the BookTube newbie tag. See you next Saturday!